Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a two-finger knitting technique to make a friendship bracelet. Here's some finished products of what they look like. Okay, that's one. Here's another one. You can use whatever yarn you have at home. You can use two yarns that are two different colors, three different colors, four, whatever floats your boat. And also you can, if you don't have yarn or string or whatever, you can use like a ripped up piece of fabric or old t-shirt, whatever works, okay? So there are two things that you're going to need to make this project, and you're just going to need yarn and scissors, and that's it. That's all you need, or something to cut the yarn and something that's yarn-like. Whatever works, okay? Like I said, this is the easiest thing you'll ever do in Chalice Camp. Once you get the rhythm and once you get the technique down, it is so easy. You'll be done in like 2 minutes, and you can make like 10 of these if you want, okay? So let's get started. I'll show you how to make them. So first you're going to take your non-dominant hand. For me, that's my left hand. And then you're going to take this yarn. Okay, this is like the leading edge, and you're going to put it right between the thumb and the side of your palm, okay? And you're just going to hold it down. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make a figure 8, okay? You're going to do that between these two fingers. The most important thing when you make this figure 8 is that you're consistent about making the figure 8s the same every time. And I'll show you what I mean by that, okay? So here we go. I'm going to make the figure 8 one way, okay? And you'll see what I'm talking about. So this figure 8, the working yarn ended up on the palm side of my hand, okay? Now, you can also make a figure 8 so that it's going to end up on the back side of the hand. I think in the pictures, the instructions, the pictures show it, they're like making it from the back side. I prefer to make it from the front side, but you do whatever works for you, okay? So let's get started. So front to back, and then the working yarn is laying here, and then you're gonna make a second figure 8, okay? So front to back, front to back. So now you have two figure 8s on top of each other. Make sure the second one you made stays on top of the loops of the bottom ones you made, okay? And now we're going to pull this bottom loop, we're going to pull it over on top of the one that's on top, if that made sense. And so I'm just going to shimmy it up to do that, okay? Here we go. So I'm going to do index finger first, middle finger next. I don't think it matters either way, which way you do it, but I think it helps to kind of do the same thing over and over, because then you get into a rhythm, okay? So index finger goes up, and then middle finger goes up. And then you're going to take this leading little dangly piece, and you're just going to pull it down so it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to hold it off to the side with my thumb, okay? So now I'm going to make another figure 8 on top of these loops, and I'm going to try and make it the same way that I did the first one, okay? So front to back, front to back. So now the working yarn is still in the front, okay? Or if you're doing it in the back, the working yarn should stay in the back. So same thing, bottom loop up over the top loops, and then take this leading edge and kind of pull it down so it's nice and tight, okay? There we go. Now we're going to do it the second time. Just a gentle tug. You don't have to go too hard with it. Same thing over. We're going to do that. Okay, and then pull this down just to keep it nice and tight. Okay, we're going to do it again. And you just keep going, and you keep going until you get to the length that you want. They're probably going to fast forward through this part, okay? We're going to keep going. Okay, now let's say I got the length that I wanted, which is, you know, good length right here. What I'm going to do next, before I cut it, okay, before I cut this working yarn off, make sure I keep these loops secure. So you can either just leave them on your fingers dangling while you cut it, or you can, what I'd like to do is just throw it onto one finger, my thumb, and then you're just going to cut the working edge, probably like an inch, 2 inches from where you are doing it, okay? That. Okay, and then you're going to take this edge right here, and you're gonna just loop it in, like put it through these loops, okay? So I like to do it from the side that it came off of, which is the middle finger side, just because it's easier when you're pulling it through. But you can do it however way you want. Either way works, okay? There you go. This didn't quite tighten the way I like it. There we go. Okay, that's it. You're done. That was easy, right? And then you tie it together, and then you have your friendship bracelet. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, that's it. All done. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of the summer.